Top 10 every time the next Michael Jordan faced off with Michael Jordan. Over the years, many NBA players have been compared to Michael Jordan, facing immense pressure to live up to his legacy. This list highlights 10 memorable matchups where these next Michael Jordan contenders squared off against the legend himself, showcasing the challenges of matching his greatness. Number 10. Harold Miner, Miami Heat. Often dubbed Baby Jordan due to his similar style and athleticism, Harold Miner faced Jordan in several matchups during his brief NBA career. Miner's comparisons to Jordan were largely based on his dunking ability and athleticism, which led to high expectations from fans and media alike. However, when the two squared off, it became clear that Miner lacked the all-around game and mental toughness that defined Jordan. Despite Miner's best efforts, he was unable to elevate his game to Jordan's level, and his career never took off as expected. Jordan's dominance in these encounters served as a reminder of the challenges faced by those labeled as the next Michael Jordan. Miner's career eventually fizzled out, leaving his matchups with Jordan as a stark contrast between potential and greatness. Number 9. Grant Hill, Detroit Pistons. Coming into the league with a versatile game reminiscent of Jordan, Grant Hill was seen as a potential successor to the throne. Hill's all-around skills, including his ability to score, rebound, and facilitate, drew comparisons to Jordan from the moment he entered the NBA. Their matchups were highly anticipated, as fans and analysts were eager to see how the young star would fare against the established legend. One of their most memorable encounters came during the 1997 Eastern Conference Finals, where Jordan's Bulls faced Hill's Pistons. Despite Hill's impressive performances, Jordan's leadership and clutch play proved to be the difference, leading the Bulls to victory. These matchups underscored the challenge of living up to the Jordan comparison, as Hill's promising career was later hampered by injuries. Number 8. Penny Hardaway, Orlando Magic. With his combination of size, skill, and flair, Penny Hardaway was touted as the next Jordan during the early 1990s. Standing at 6 feet 7 inches with the ball-handling skills of a point guard, Hardaway's versatility drew immediate comparisons to Jordan. Their head-to-head battles were particularly exciting, especially during the mid-90s when Hardaway's Magic emerged as a formidable opponent to Jordan's Bulls. In the 1995 Eastern Conference semifinals, Hardaway's Magic team famously knocked out the Bulls in a 6-game series, marking one of the few times Jordan was eliminated from the playoffs during his prime. However, the following season, Jordan returned with a vengeance, sweeping the Magic in the 1996 Eastern Conference Finals as the Bulls went on to win the championship. These matchups showcased Hardaway's potential and the respect Jordan had for him, but they also highlighted the level of consistency and dominance required to truly rival Jordan's legacy. Number 7. Kobe Bryant, Los Angeles Lakers. Often considered the closest to Michael Jordan in terms of skill, mentality, and competitive drive, Kobe Bryant and Jordan had some of the most memorable duels in NBA history. Bryant idolized Jordan growing up, and when he entered the league, he modeled much of his game after him, from the fadeaway jumper to the defensive intensity. Over the years, their matchups became must-watch events as both players showcased their scoring abilities and competitive fire. In a memorable game in 1998 during Jordan's final season with the Bulls, Bryant, then only 19, scored 33 points while Jordan countered with 36 points, leading his team to victory, who soaked up every bit of knowledge. Bryant's career would later mirror Jordan's in many ways, solidifying his place as one of the closest to ever approach Jordan's greatness. Number 6. Vince Carter, Toronto Raptors. Known for his electrifying dunks and scoring ability, Vince Carter drew early comparisons to Michael Jordan, especially during his time at the Toronto Raptors. Carter's high-flying style and ability to take over games with his scoring made him a natural successor in the eyes of many fans. When Carter faced off against Jordan, particularly during Jordan's time with the Washington Wizards, it was a clash of eras. In these matchups, Carter often showcased his athleticism and scoring prowess, leading to some exciting and competitive games. However, Jordan, even in the twilight of his career, demonstrated his unmatched basketball IQ and ability to control the pace of the game. These games highlighted the differences in their styles, Carter's explosive athleticism versus Jordan's methodical precision. While Carter would go on to have a Hall of Fame career, he never quite reached the level of dominance that Jordan maintained throughout his career. Number 5. Jerry Stackhouse, Philadelphia 76ers. Jerry Stackhouse, another product of the University of North Carolina like Jordan, was often compared to his eras due to his scoring ability and competitive nature. Stackhouse entered the league with a lot of hype, and their matchups were eagerly anticipated by fans and media alike. In their head-to-head games, Stackhouse often tried to assert himself offensively, showcasing his ability to score from various spots on the floor. However, Jordan, who was with the Bulls during their peak in the mid-90s, consistently outperformed Stackhouse, using his vast experience and defensive skills to contain the younger player. Over time, it became clear that while Stackhouse was a talented scorer, he lacked the all-encompassing game that made Jordan a legend. These matchups highlighted the challenge of living up to the Jordan comparison, as Stackhouse's career, though successful, never reached the heights that some had predicted. Number 4. Tracy McGrady, Orlando Magic. Tracy McGrady's scoring ability, size, and versatility led to early comparisons with Michael Jordan, especially as he blossomed into a superstar with the Orlando Magic. McGrady's ability to score in bunches and take over games made him one of the most feared offensive players in the league. When McGrady faced Jordan, particularly during Jordan's time with the Wizards, the matchups were often thrilling displays of individual talent. However, Jordan, even at 39 years old, put up 33 points, reminding everyone of his enduring greatness. These games were not just about the numbers, but about the passing of the torch, as Jordan often praised McGrady's talent and potential. Despite his talent, McGrady's career was later marred by injuries, preventing him from fully realizing his potential as the next Jordan. Nevertheless, their matchups remain a fascinating chapter in the ongoing search for Jordan's successor. Number 3. Allen Iverson, Philadelphia 76ers. While Allen Iverson's game differed from Jordan's in many ways, his impact on the league and scoring ability led to inevitable comparisons. Iverson's quickness, fearlessness, and scoring prowess made him one of the most electrifying players of his era. Their most famous encounter came in 1997 when Everson, then a rookie, crossed over Jordan in a now iconic play, hitting a jumper that symbolized the arrival of a new star. Despite this highlight, Jordan often got the better of Everson in their matchups, using his size and defensive prowess to limit Everson's effectiveness. However, Everson's tenacity and refusal to back down earned him Jordan's respect. While Everson never sought to be the next Jordan, their matchups were seen as a battle between two of the most influential players of their respective eras. These battles highlighted the respect between the two players, with Jordan acknowledging Everson's impact on the game. Number 2. LeBron James, Cleveland Cavaliers. Though their careers only briefly overlapped, LeBron James' entry into the NBA was accompanied by immediate comparisons to Michael Jordan. LeBron's size, athleticism, and basketball IQ led many to wonder if he could surpass Jordan's legacy. Their few matchups, particularly when Jordan was with the Wizards and LeBron was a young star with the Cavaliers, were highly anticipated. In their first meeting in 2003, LeBron scored 18 points, while Jordan, at 40 years old, scored 25 points and led his team to victory. While Jordan was past his prime, LeBron was just beginning to showcase the talents that would eventually make him one of the greatest players of all time. The comparisons between the two have only grown over the years, with debates about who is the greatest player in NBA history becoming a central topic among fans and analysts. LeBron's continued excellence has kept the Jordan comparisons alive, with their few head-to-head games serving as a fascinating glimpse into the evolution of the NBA's greatest talents. Number 1. Clyde Drexler, Portland Trail Blazers. Before most of the others on this list, Clyde Drexler was seen as the player closest to Michael Jordan in the late 1980s and early 1990s. Drexler's combination of athleticism, scoring ability, and versatility made him one of the premier players of his era. Their matchups were highly competitive, particularly in the 1992 NBA Finals, where Jordan's Bulls faced Drexler's Trail Blazers. However, Jordan's performance in that series, including his famous shrug game, where he hit 6 three-pointers in the first half of Game 1, solidified his superiority. Jordan's Bulls won the series in 6 games, with Jordan outplaying Drexler in nearly every aspect. Drexler's respect for Jordan was evident, as he later acknowledged the challenge of competing against the greatest player of all time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.